That's a bit loud, isn't it? Oh dear. That's better. Oh, all right. Wait. Second attempt at this, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll actually get something today. Mr. Bailey, how you doing, fella? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, boy. Hang on. Let me make sure we're actually hearing what's going on. Bear with me. Hang on. Bear with me, ladles, jelly spoons. I'm alright, mate. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Hang on. Let's actually go on my channel. Yep, we have sounds today, which is awesome. And my alarm going off to remind me to go live. That's cool. So, Bailey, what are you up to today, boy? Do you know what ear thunder is? Dude, I've got no idea. No idea at all. So, enlighten me, dude. Oh. In light. I'm playing. War Thunder. Yeah, I've heard of that game. I'm no good at it though, that's why I don't do it. But just thought I'd jump on here, let you guys know we're still alive, and to bring you the exciting news that despite the fact my car is currently feeling very sorry for itself, we will be at the airport on Saturday because I now have a courtesy car. Yeah, my car's dead basically. I killed it last Saturday, ironically, the day we were supposed to go to the airport last time, but I killed it. It's dead, more than dead. So we now have a courtesy car. Get out the way, you knob. So yeah. So ladies and gents, those who are currently watching, we are going live around the Nürburgring right now in a GT3. And it started to rain. Lovely, of course it has. You know, why would I expect anything different? Bailey, sorry mate, I missed that last message. You got a 3D printer? So currently streaming with PS5, my guy. Yep, straight from PS5. To all you wonderful people all over the world, if you are brand new, of course, like and subscribe. We are live across the UK and the world right now. Bailey, of course, being from a sunny Australia. Not that it's very sunny here in the UK right now, mind you. It's pretty crap, not gonna lie. Well, it's a bit sunny, but yeah, nothing exciting, you know what I mean? We've got highs of 12 degrees today, so that's better than nothing, I suppose. So apparently got finished within the top 3 on this race, which I can't really see happening. It's 8 PM, so it's not sunny. What time does it get dark over there nowadays, dude? Gets dark over here now about 7:30, to be fair. It's almost coming to the time where we do that annoying put the clocks forward. Yeah, I'm just watching my stream to make sure that obviously it is still working. and making sure that I can making sure the sound's working, because last time we done the stream there was no sound. By the way, can you hear any music in the background? Just make doubly sure. Kind of hoping you can't. Yeah, don't. No, you're not bad. No. There we go. Yeah, good old daylight saving, my friend. You know the situation, or as we call it over here, British summertime. You'd think it'd affect the weather as well, but it really doesn't. It's still fucking freezing 24/7. That's cool. So the broadcast mode is definitely working then. Happy days, because last time we did a GT7 stream, we got heavily copyrighted, so the video unbelievably still in editing now, because I didn't realise, but there we go. I stopped reading notifications while I'm driving. Goes to show that I can't multitask, I can't read and drive at the same time, but there we go. Weirdly can do it in real life though, so. But yeah, so on Friday, my car will be disappearing. No, we're going. What about going to the airport on Saturday? We're not going on Friday. We're going Friday. Yeah, because Connor's working Saturday, so we wouldn't get much of a show done, to be fair. So we're going on Friday, the same day that my car is going to be picked up and taken away. Yeah, I must admit, my internet's not always the best, man. I'm not going to lie to you. Really hoping we can get past that car in first place for this race. Be Friday for both of us, mate. So I'm hoping to leave here about 12 midday. Not too sure what time. So that'd be about 11 o'clock for you, to be fair. So yeah, it'll be Friday going into Saturday. The good old time differences, you know what I mean? So yeah, it'll probably be what's the time difference currently between here and Australia? Like, it's what, 9:30 here at the moment. Yeah, you can't beat them. They had such character, didn't they? Yeah, so it's currently 9:31 in the morning here, so I'm not too sure the time it is currently in the Australias, but probably a lot later. You're probably about what, 8 p.m. Damn, that's crazy. So you're like 11 and a half hours in front. Yo, I hate Nürburgring. It's such a shit track. Get out of my way, you flying banana. Oh really? Oh, that is sick. I've never seen one in real life, I'm not gonna lie to you. That is pretty awesome though. Where did you see that? Okay, it's right inside. It's too wet to be outside. That is pretty cool though, seeing the Mustang plane. That is a very rare sighting, so you're a lucky guy, I'm not gonna lie. Also, this driver's a nutter. Why have I not got windscreen wipers on? Whoa. My bad. Sorry, Mush. At least I can crash in this game and it won't affect me in the real world, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, I did cry when I crashed my car last week, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, boy! Oh, look at the mess. That's almost the same damage on this car that happened to mine. What country should I use? Oh, go for China. Yeah, go Chinese. Yeah, boy. Look at that, proper old school 1981 Porsche 911 Turbo, 930 horsepower, bloody hell, that's crazy. Yeah, boy. Racing suit, oh, very nice too. USA for the FU Corsair, and Britain has the Spitfire. Oh, yeah, I'll go for the UK. Go on, use the Spitfire. Why not? We don't need to watch a replay of that race, do we? Absolutely not. Oh shit. Sorry, Connie, your battery just fell out. My bad. This is when he'll be on a break now. You watch it work, yeah. And be like, yo, supposed to be doing housework, man. What the fuck are you doing? I'll be like, oh, just resting, my guy. Yeah, go on, go for the UK. We're not good at much, well, we're not good at anything, to be fair, but there we go. So we're currently working our way through our Porsche extravaganza right now. Where are we going now? Italiano. Okay. Place third or higher to get that. Okay. Alright. If you say so. Do, 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 do. You have. Do you know what? It's about time we had nice something in it, because we have crap weather, a crap economy. So realistically, it's about time it's something nice. In all fairness, 5 laps. It's going to piss down my brain again, isn't it? You can just see it coming. How many people watching right now? Let's put it on. Congratulations though, Bailey, you are currently our #1 top fan. Good lad. Well, let's be fair, when it's just you watching, you'll be quite surprised if we got anything less, but there we go. It's nice, but let's go outside. Yo! Literally is, yeah, me and you. It's mad, isn't it? How embarrassing, but never mind, you know what? We're not really a gaming channel, so I thought I'd try something a bit different, see what happens, make a little, yeah, just see what happens. As you can see though, even the gamer tag on PS5, very simple, YouTube at Linden TV 2023. You never know, might get some movement one day. Yo. We should have had them on that corner, easy. Me, you and a rando. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Random, jump in the comments, say hello. Say hello. How you doing? How you doing? Let us know whereabouts in the world you're from as well, and what you're up to on this very boring Tuesday. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. I actually second guessed myself, and I was like, what country? You should get War Thunder. Do you know what? I'll have a chat with Connor later, because it's essentially his PS. Bloody hell, we got air then. It's essentially his PS5, so you know. I'd love to take credit for it, but I can't. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Get out the way, you absolute moron, ta-da. Yeah, I'll speak to him later. Because believe it or not, me and him actually do talk. I know. Came as a shock to me sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. So if you are watching for the first time, smash that like button, hit subscribe. Don't forget for you to do the same thing, Bailey. Hit them likes. Where the fuck's the finish line? Oh, it's there. There we go. Climbs to 7th from 16th so far. Can we do any better? We have to get 3rd, to be fair. Get round that corner. Yo. I hate racetracks who've got hairpin bends because they annoy me. Let's go so slowly around them, it's unreal. There's a person at the front door. Well, the person can fuck off then, can't they? I ain't answering the door. No. What? Oi, Bailey, guess what? My replacement car that I got to replace mine after crashing it literally drives itself. And I mean literally drives itself, like it will steer for me, speed up for me, and slow down. All by itself. And I mean literally will slow down to 0, it's crazy. Drove it yesterday, and just to press the one button, came into traffic, and it just slowed itself down to literally nothing, and I'm like, that's crazy. It's not even an expensive car brand either, it's a Mazda, and I'm like, nah, no way that can happen. Yep, sure enough it did. I was like, that is mental. The Mazda CX-5, the joys of a thing called adaptive cruise control and lane discipline and that kind of shit. So it's an 18-month-old car that will literally like keep you in the lane on the motorway, steer for you, so if you do start going out of a lane it would like correct it and stuff for you. Yeah, pretty mad. Unfortunately, I don't have it for very long. I literally only have it until they collect my car, assess the damage of the car, and then essentially pay out for it. So it's literally like the Tesla autopilot, yeah. The only difference is it won't stop at like red lights or for people. So if you come to a crossing, for example, and someone starts crossing, the car don't recognise that and will just happily plough straight through. So yeah, it's not quite as advanced as the Tesla, but I wouldn't drive one of them anyway. I can't stand electric cars, they annoy me. But it's pretty damn close, you know. So we're currently 6.4 seconds behind this guy in first place. Cautious that not better than the yellow car again. We'll get him. We'll get him. Still got 2 and a bit laps to get into first. Should happen quite easy, to be fair. You will notice we are gaining on him all the time. So you're 5.5 seconds in front right now. There he is. Come here, you little scallywag. Come on, dude. I love the fact we at least get air over there. That is actually crazy. Can't wait to watch that back on the replay. That'd be mental. So what is the weather like in Adelaide right now, Bailey? I guarantee even at your worst days it's still better than here. She's being turn around, like, oh yeah, we've got temperatures like 28 degrees. I'm like, I'm so jealous. Come on, Mush, I can take you. 1.8 seconds in front. Really damn hot. You see, I'm jealous, man. When you say really damn hot, like how hot are we talking? Because really damn hot can mean anything. Like, for example, over here right now, people are already moaning that it's hot, and it's like 16 degrees. So it's not hot, it's still got that horrible, annoying, like, chill. The annoying wind, which we always have in the UK. even on the really hot, like 28, 27 degrees. 37! Dude! You are lucky. What? 37 degrees, mate, that's mental. What the actual hell? I actually can't believe that. But I tell you what, that's my kind of temperature. I'm not even lying to you. So for example, the last couple of years we've got to like 37, 38, but as everyone goes, oh, it's a different heat over here. It's not though, is it? Like 37, 38 degrees is still 37, 38 degrees, and regardless of where you are. A few times it's hit 40. The amount of people going, oh, it's too hot, and I'm like, no, this is proper temperatures. This is how life should be. Wonderful, I love it. Although weirdly, when it was like 37 degrees over here, because there's still that really annoying like breeze, I was still walking around with a hoodie. People were looking at me going, are you alright? I'm like, yeah, it's cold. And they were like, you're not normal. I'm like, no, you're not normal for thinking it's hot, because there's still that really annoying fucking breeze in the air. So yeah, 37, it was like 34, I think about 34, 35 degrees, and I was walking around with a hoodie on, because to me it was still cold. I swear I should have been born in like a Mediterranean country, like Croatia, Slovakia, Italy, somewhere like that, because I hate being cold. Connor hates it, for example, so like at night time I have the heating on, because I'm freezing my tits off. And he's in bed with a fan, and he hates it. He's like, dude, can you turn the heating off? I'm like, no, man, because I'm sat here literally shivering. It's crazy. So the happy medium is he has a fan going all night, and I have the heating on, so there we go. Here? What? I can't wait to come back to Australia, I'm not going to lie. It'll be, yeah, it's so cool. Not too sure what members of the crew will be coming with me, purely because, obviously, a lot of them are like, oh, there's spiders over there, and I'm like, yeah, and you barely see them in, like, built-up areas. They're there, but they don't come through the toilet and stuff like you're made to believe they do. I mean, it happens occasionally, obviously, but not as much as what people think. Ugh. I can't wait to show this up on camera, on the replay. That would look sick. Ooh, bit wide. We will watch this replay because I like I like getting a bit of air. It's quite cool. I was about to ask you a really dumb question then, Bailey, of like, why aren't you at school? But then I realised it's like 8 PM, and if you're still at school at 8 PM in the evening, you've got massive issues, mate. That's a detention and a half, innit? Saying that, do you guys get detention at schools over there, or is it not a thing? There's checkered flag. And across the line. Yeah, boy. Oh, you do get detention. Are they after school? Are they at lunchtime or what? Because over here, depending on what you do wrong, or what crime that you do, in inverted commas, you can either get it after school if it's really serious, or during lunchtime if it's like something petty, you know what I mean? But yeah, 70 grand. UCH, I don't know what that means, man. Oh, let's go see the annoying man back at the cafe. You'll be like, well done. Actually, no, we're gonna watch that replay first, just to see what it looks. I get lunchtime once. Lucky. So I never minded that, because I just sit there eating my lunch for half an hour and then go and chill out with my mates for 15 minutes and then go back to class. Cool. But after school's annoyed me. They were so irritating, because there's nothing worse than being picked up by your parent like an hour after school's finished. It used to drive me mad. I'm only watching this replay, by the way, folks, just to see what it looks like from this angle on that little jump. Hello. I got a method! Oh, my sister, yeah. There we go. Just gotta remember whereabouts in the track that little lift is. There you go. That looks sick. What? That's pretty mad. Cool. I'll watch it now. I don't want to watch it again because I go boring. If it's like an exciting race, then it's not a problem. But like on shit like that, yeah, no. Oh, what? No, I'm not doing it again. Fuck off. Let's go back to the calf. Go and see this stupid man. Wow. Ugh. Come on there, Mr. Cafe Man. Let's see what you got to say to me. Look at that. 3 nice Porsches sat there in the seat. Looks like they were sat in the seat, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. Bit weird. Congratulations, you got all 3 cars. This completes your Porsche 911 collection. Does it really? Who would have guessed that in a million years? Once you collected your rewards, I've got some stories to tell you about your car. I don't want to know about the stories, to be fair, but alright then. German's Porsche is renowned, yeah. The 911 is one of the company's most popular models. Since its debut in 1963, the Porsche 911 has developed a reputation as something of a masterpiece. Is it really? Has a compact body, powerful engine and rear-wheel drive layout. We know. The engine is also mounted at the back of the car, making an RR rear engine rear-wheel drive. Cute. The basic setup has remained a place for blah blah, whatever. The first Porsche went on sale in 1949. Cute. The 356. I think my friend's dad had one of them actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Oh, going on to the Supra now. Come on, that's better. Everyone likes the Toyota Supra. That is a proper motor. Yeah, boy. Right. If I stream tomorrow playing War of Thunder, you watch? Of course, man. 100%. Providing I'm not streaming at the same time, obviously. But yeah, of course we will. Consider it done. Come on in. Let's get a decent roulette going. Oh, give me the Viper. Please give me the Viper. No, I don't want money. I wanted the Viper. Oh, I'm such a child. I know, but there we go. Right. Okay then. Let's go and win some Supras then, shall we, peoples? But yeah, man, if providing I'm not streaming the same time as you, my guy, well, I will watch your stream. Consider it done. Or asleep, obviously, because let's face it, because of the time differences, that could very well happen. Let's take. Do you know what? Let's take the Evo. Hang on. Fuck it. 4 hours earlier than now. Dude, that's like 5 or 6 in the morning. The chances are I'll be asleep, my guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not even gonna bullshit to you. That's at like 5 or 6 in the morning. That's early. Proper early. Let's see, how's my little focus gonna do around here? Bearing in mind, this Focus has been modified so much. It has a top speed of 207 miles an hour. It's a rapid little thing. Look at its body kit as well. Plus, Bailey, do you like the colour? I think it looks sick and purple. Sorry, mate. Nice little Evo. Ooh, bit wide. Coming up on the skyline. Come on. Sod you, Mr. Rodriguez. We're better than you. My little Spanish friend. You gotta love purple, ain't ya? I mean, come on. Yeah, no worries, dude. We'll still be here. On your Gran Turismo 7 marathon today, my guys. If you are brand new, like and subscribe. We are live across the UK and the world on PS5 right now. Hey guys, how you doing? Jump in the comments, settle a conversation, it's always good. Come on, little Focus, you can do this. Oh, look at that proper old school Cosy. Yes, boy. Everyone loves the Sierra Cosworth. Come on. Yeah, we got ya. On to the GTRs. And a Supra. Come on then. Make it into the top 3. You've got a white Focus in front. We'll take you. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Ciao, dude. What the hell what is that? What is he driving? Is that an Alfa Romeo? That's a Toyota. Oh, the GR Supra RZ. Very nice too. Alright, so who or what is in first place? Because they are stinking in front of me. What are you driving, dude? He's fucking flying. Although we are gaining, he's less than 3 seconds in front right now. Come on. Oh, he's got the Merc. Oh, you posh fucker. Yo. Come back. Come back. I feel like Kate Winslet on Ray Titanic. Come back. Come back. You can try it, mate, but you ain't going to be a modified Focus, are you? Here we go. How we doing though, folks? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome along. As I said, we'll be back in London on Friday. You're back. Welcome back, Bailey. You're back in London on Friday for the usual fun and frolics at London Heathrow Airport. And I've got a funny feeling we're on 09 operations at the moment. Of course, there's far less aircraft movements around that airport at the moment due to the current situation in the UAE, where half the world's really pissing off Trump because they're not getting involved. It's like, well, mate, we don't want that. So yeah, there's a lot of unrest at Heathrow right now. A lot of flights being cancelled and this sort of stuff. So could be interesting to see the calibre of stuff we'll be getting in and out of there. Of course, there'll be the unprecedented amount of A320s, etc. You always get them in and out of Heathrow. And they're now being used more than anything else due to the fact that they're mainly doing short and medium haul flights. Especially now that Washington airspace is also shut down, so that makes a bigger a difference. How the hell am I beating a Mercedes and a Ford Focus? The Puma! Free price to anyone that knows what Puma stands for. I almost told you then, that was pretty bad. If you know what Puma stands for, whack it in the comments. Puma, what does it stand for? It has a little bit of a naughty connotation. Puma's a big cat, yeah, you're right. But when you go to like the sports brand, like for example Adidas, the letters of Adidas stand for something. What does Puma stand for? It's mainly used in the gay community, I'm not going to lie to you. That might give you a bit of a clue. Obviously due to certain legislation and rules and stuff, I don't know, it must be a British thing. We'll put it this way, Adidas stands for something, which you can say on a live stream because it's not that bad, to be fair. So Adidas over here, if you're in certain parts of certain cities at certain times of day, i.e. cruising grounds, Adidas is all day I dream about sex, because that's what the letters spell out. Puma is a bit ruder, and I don't think I'll be able to do that, but put it this way, the first word starts with P, obviously, and then the U's for up. M word's only got 2 letters, and it rhymes with die. And then the last word starts with A and rhymes with arse. Pass. Okay, the last word's arse, there you go. So it's something up. Yeah, work it out for yourself. I thought that was like a worldwide thing. I didn't think that was just a British thing. Pretty sure the Americans use that too, to be fair, but there we go. Maybe us Brits are just unbelievably horny and incredibly naughty. I don't know. You got it. Yep. Bailey knows. There you go. There's a reason why you're a moderator, buddy. Because you get this shit. I just noticed as well, this car looks a lot more purple on screen than it does even in light for me. That's kind of crazy. Let's do the integral handbrake turn across the fly. There we go. Ugh. We won. Let's see, what Supra do we get as a result of that one then? Yeah, shh. Don't tell everybody, because they'll all want one. Damn, we've got an old school Supra from 1988. Oh, okay. I love the way plans land on a windy day. Oh, you like, yeah, the old crab. To be fair, that is the one time you know that's actually being flown by hand as opposed to being landed on autopilot. Because computers haven't quite learned the knack of doing that yet. Which is kind of crazy. We'll do it in a bit. Using the rudder then straighten up right. Yeah, I mean that is obviously the one way you know. Crosswind landings, especially like at Heathrow, which happens quite a lot actually. When you see that, you know damn well that is being landed by an actual human. So there's no, definitely no autopilot doing that one for you. Purely because, like, you can set up for a crosswind landing with autopilot, and it will kind of like get you on the right kind of trajectory, if you like. But they've not actually worked out on an autopilot yet how to safely get them on the floor. Which is also why you'll see quite a lot of airlines, quite a lot of airlines do a go round, because they'll try and land it on autopilot, and then when it comes down to the nitty gritty they're like, no, I can't do this, and they'll yeah, go for the go round, which happens a lot. Yeah, but again, that's the thing though, you see, you're with a remote control plane, you are legitimately flying that by hand. Yeah, if you try and get like autopilots try and do that, they just cannot get the trajectory. Like, we even get told in manuals, like, you can set it up on autopilot and it will get, like, you know, the nose into the right part of the wind, etc, 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 for like safety reasons. But when it physically gets down to like probably within 100 feet of the runway, autopilot will automatically disengage in those situations, and those last 100 feet is right down to the pilot. So they have to physically kick in the rudder to keep on the same trajectory, and that's also why it's pretty much bumpy. Oh really? That's kind of crazy. But no, reality being, most airliners will not land on autopilot in that situation. A couple of them will, or will attempt to, and then do the last 100 feet on their own. But I think another reason though why autopilot disengages, well in fact no, it's not even a thing, it's the reason why it disengages at 100 feet is because as you get down to that level, the chances of like crosswind gusts and wind shear etc are that much more likely, the reality being like no aircraft can actually like counteract wind shear. No matter how hard you try or set up or whatever, they just cannot physically do it. So as a result, it will disengage, so the pilot makes that decision with like wind shear etc etc, and if there is like a sudden gust, they, you know, a human brain can actually correct it far better than a computer brain. It's crazy, but a lot of it's down to safety and procedure and all that sort of stuff with the airline as well, so but yeah, it's kind of mad. Give it a couple of years though, you'll probably find that aircraft will land themselves in those sort of situations. Also keep an update on Big Jet TV as well to see how Jerry's doing, because he's recovering in hospital, bless him. I mean, you say that, but obviously, realistically, when you actually are flying a real life plane, all you're literally doing is take off and landing. The rest of it is all done by autopilot. Yeah, but you know that flying cars won't ever really be like a mainstream thing because, well, trying to use them could be interesting because, like, realistically, how high are they going to be able to like allow to fly? How on earth are you going to police that in the skies? If you've got a drink driver with a flying car, that could be interesting. So I don't think they'll ever actually be like a mainstay thing, which is a shame because it'd make life so much better. And just think as well, like, you would have like no congestion and it'd just be so much nicer. Getting to see the world, or even your own area or your own town from a completely different perspective would be so cool. But then you also know you can have some absolute plank who's going to try and land their car in a car park and then wonder why it doesn't work, you know what I mean? So, could be interesting. I can imagine the police trying to pull someone over and like at like 5,000 feet. That'd be interesting because you're just not going to stop, are you? And also, what the hell would they be? Yeah, but not being funny, I would not trust anything that goes up in the sky that's powered by anything but a normal combustion engine. Like, people keep saying to me, "Oh, like, can you imagine a battery-operated plane? Keep your plane hovering and step out your vehicle, yeah." And just watch these people listen to that and be like, okay, then that's fine, open the door, then just plummet to their death, you know what I mean? As they're like 500 feet up and don't realise. It's kind of crazy. But no, it's crazy little stuff, like, so for example, yeah, the idea of a battery operated plane terrifies me, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I wouldn't trust it in any way, shape. I don't, obviously, you know, Teslas and that sort of stuff, yeah, they're incredibly powerful, but they've also got like an incredible speed on them. However, the idea of that sort of technology being put into an aircraft, nah. Show me a fully working yeah, so you show me a fully working battery operated like cruise ship, then cool. But the idea of anything that goes in the sky being battery operated or electric, nah. Plus, with all the systems and stuff having an aircraft, all the lights and, you know, especially long haul, can you imagine like how many batteries it's going to take to power all of those like TVs and stuff? Plus all the lighting, emergency procedures. It's I don't think it'll ever happen. I mean, it may do one day, but if it does, it would just be insane, to be fair. And the ranges of those aircraft will be so low anyway. Like you may get an electric plane doing like internal flights potentially, you know, in the future. Obviously, an internal flight for us will be completely different to Australia. So, I mean, you may get like little city hop ones that could go potentially between like Brisbane and Sydney, Canberra and Sydney, potentially Adelaide to Sydney, potentially as an electric plane. But if you start going to like Darwin, Perth, Alice Springs, that sort of thing, yeah, I would not go on an electric plane going that sort of distance. No chance. Brisbane and Cairns potentially again, that could work. Cairns down to Sydney, that could work as well. But do you know what? I do like Queensland. It's such a nice area. And it really does feel so tropical. I absolutely adore the place. And of course, Brisbane being home of Steve Irwin Zoo. Gotta love that guy. I love this little thing. Do you know what? For a little car, this little Focus is sick. I mean, look. There's a fuel shortage all over the world, mate, to be fair with you. Heathrow's having the same problems. They've got a massive jet fuel shortage as well at the moment. And it's all been caused because of this bloody war. So it's not good. It's not good at all, because this war is just affecting everything. Obviously, like, our petrol and diesel prices have gone absolutely crazy. Yeah, but you see, I wouldn't swim in the sea. Like, I'm terrified of water anyway, right? I'll be the first to admit it. Okay. And the idea of swimming in the sea with like sharks, whales, and Christ knows what else, like, nah. Jellyfish, no thank you. Because I'd be the fucking idiot that'll get stung by them, you know what I mean? And then that's it. Or eaten by a shark. Now that could be interesting. I'd happily use a portal, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie. And handbrake it across the line. Yeah, boy. Oh, almost got hit by the BMW on the way out of that as well. Ugh, what Super have we won now? Oh, that looks sick. It's not blue, it's red, liar. No, portals could be good fun. But to be fair, I think I probably trust a time machine more than a portal. I'm not going to lie to you. I wouldn't trust it, because shifting happens around could get to a different place. You could come out as a donkey. Mate, I'm a donkey anyway, so that make no difference to me. I've got to use a UK car. Right, okay. Do you know what? I'm not going to use United Kingdom. We use a BMW, why not? But I'm already a donkey, so it makes no difference to me, really. Yeah, no, completely. Like, your ear would probably be down, like, halfway down your thigh or something stupid, you know what I mean? Or you have, like, one eye on your face and the other one's, like, on your left hand. You'd be like, I'm the Illuminati. Can you imagine that? I'd be mad. Also, depending on what time my car gets collected on Friday, we might actually do a little live stream or film it leaving as a little... Oh, sorry, mate. That was a hell of a dent in the back of your car. I'm so sorry. Yeah, might film it. Make some content. Saying goodbye to the LTV mobile. I mean, that could be interesting. That could be very interesting. Especially when you're doing the adult stuff in the evening, but like, I can see stuff I don't want to see anymore. This is weird. Anyway, let's not go any further down that conversation. That could get, yeah, that could get us cancelled very, very quickly. But I get what you mean. Let's try to hit the Megane. There we go. Oh, look, there's a little RCZ in front. Come on, boy. You're no match for a BMW M3. Stop telling me to brake, for God's sake. Nice bridge, isn't it? How lovely. Look how blue that water is as well. Blimey, mate, we may as well be in Australia. That's crazy. It's true, though, isn't it? Let's face it, you'll be halfway through it and being like, is this what it looks like? It stopped the need for colonoscopies. But yeah, let's just not go any further. Also, I found out the hard way on Sunday night that right now me and McDonald's really do not mix in any way, shape or form. Damn, I was so poorly. My favourite warplane would either be the Spitfire or the Lancaster bomber, because that was an insane feat of engineering, or maybe one of like the little was it a MiG-19 or MiG-17, something like that. But also, actually no, my favourite one probably was the Harrier jump jet, because that thing was just mad. Such an awesome bit of kit as well, with the vertical landings and that kind of malarkey. Send it on Discord and I'll get mod. Well, actually, like 3D print it. That'd be mental. That'd be so cool. You realise I mean modern or not modern? I say the jump jet was pretty cool. That's pretty modern. The good old Harrier, and they were bloody loud as well, to be fair. Oh. Or the B-52. Yeah, the Harrier jump jet. It's mad. And it's called the jump jet because it could take off and land vertically. I think it's the only one that could ever do that. And weirdly, those engines were made by Rolls-Royce. I'm getting into modelling, so if you want a 3D logo of, like, I don't know, that could be cool. That's pretty awesome. Appreciate the offer, dude. Cheers, man. Can hang it on the ceiling. Dude. Guys, if you are watching, thank you very much indeed for joining us this afternoon. Thank you, or this morning, sorry. Thank you very much indeed. Currently 10:23 here in the UK. Hello. So Bailey, what's in store for you this evening, dude? Mate, I appreciate you, man. I will do. 110%. Sleep, it's already 9 PM. So what time have you got to be out for school in the morning? Because that's crazy. What? Fuck me, man. What time does your school start in the morning? That's crazy. Let's watch that punch in the back of this BM. Douche. Then Saturday I wake up at 6. Why 6 in the morning on a Saturday, man? Do you not believe in lay-ins? That's crazy. And how long does a bus take to get you to school? That's actually mental. I'm not gonna lie, that would do my nut, to be fair. Having to get up so early for school, that would drive me insane. So on Saturday I'll go to the RC field to fly earlier so you get less wind. Oh, okay. What kind of aircraft do you fly? There you go, so you're getting the proper Supra, the one that everyone knows. Let's finish top 3 then. We have stops on the way there to pick up other students. Yeah, but even so, man, that's crazy. How long does it take? Is it an actual, like, specific school bus then, not like a public bus? Oi, bugger off you. Do you guys still use the bendy buses, by the way? Like, is that a thing down in Adelaide? Because I know they use them in, like, Sydney and Canberra. Are they a thing down your way? Because I think they're cool. I love them. They tried to use them in London, but they soon got rid of them because they kept, like, catching fire and stuff, so... An hour drive, bloody hell. So what time does school start for you? Oh, okay, but like in actual like towns and stuff, I'm guessing, yeah. I was small fit 5, F4U Corsair and an F9F. Nice, very nice. 8:30, Jesus. So you're up at 6, you get picked up at 7:30, then an hour's drive to school. That's mental. And what time do you guys end though, like finish school over there? Because over here, it's normally like 9 till like 3 or 9 till 3:20. I think some schools now start at like 8:45 till like 10 past 3 or something stupid, but yeah, it's mad. And in secondary school specifically, like most lessons are like 45 minutes. The F9F is an older model jet. Oh, okay. I have to Google that because I'm not too sure what it looks like, to be fair. Not gonna lie. Probably shouldn't have taken that shortcut then, but you know what, fuck it. Only up to 9th, we've got to get out to 3rd. That's crazy. Yeah, official bell's got 8:45 and it ends at 10 past 3. So it's basically the same as our school over here then. Are your lessons 40 minutes over there, or are they an hour or what? So yeah, literally your schools are pretty much the same as ours then. It was always shit when you got like a double lesson of a like subject you really didn't care much for, because there was nothing worse. So like double PE for example in the winter, and you're outside freezing your absolute tits off, being told by the teacher, oh it's not that cold, and they're stood there with like, you know, gloves, coats, all this kind of malarkey, and you're there in shorts and t-shirt. It's like, really, it's not cold, no? You're nicely curled up and we're all freezing our tits off, you absolute prick. It was very annoying. Bloody hell. Rather you than me, pal. Triple lesson, that's crazy. So it's 40, 80. 100, 120. That's like 2 hours of one lesson. I mean, a shit teacher. That's always the case as well, isn't it? Yeah. Nothing worse. Mate, I feel for you, dude. Exactly, 120 minutes, that's 2 hours, mate. Because it's 60 minutes and an hour. I remember that much from school. Why aren't you moving? Come on. Oh, I can't get no traction, can we? Because the wet weather. It's too much power going to the wheels. So what the fuck's going on, man? No! Fuck's sake. That could be kind of crazy, could you imagine? You'll be watching that and being like, you can tell you're a pilot, you fly differently to other like RAF pilots. We're going to change this race. This car's got way too much power for these bloody things. Oh, they're indicating. That's embarrassing. We need better tyres on that car. Much better tyres. But I'll start playing that game and I'll be like, ladies and gentlemen, is your captain speaking from the flight deck? Right, let's put heavy wets on. It's funny because my voice has changed since we so much since we last talked. Have we actually spoken though, like properly? Yeah, no. Yeah, I should have a voice note later on. What's his face? The good old Discord server. Right, so we've got heavy wet tyres on now, so hopefully when the weather does change, you watch, it won't rain at all on this race now, but we're prepared just in case. I don't know, I know you watched my I did, that's very true. I was kind of surprised. I'm like, you don't sound anything like I thought you were going to. You know, like, get a picture of certain people. The same when I met Cameron, I'm like, you do not sound or look anything like you do like in person compared to what I thought you were going to sound like from like voice notes and on Snapchat and bloody being a moderator and this sort of thing. You meet her in real life and I'm like, yeah, very different. But it's like quite a few of the moderators, like you meet them in real life for example and you're like, you don't sound anything like I thought you were going to. It's kind of strange. Same with Brittany. When I met first, like actually spoke to Brittany properly, I was like, you sound different. Obviously we know Brittany's actually a man, which is, you know what I mean, I wasn't expecting the Britney Spears. But it's weird, so for example, when you have, for example, like Mark Stock, like obviously watched his stream and this sort of stuff, and then the very first time he watched mine and commented, it was almost like reading his comments, you could like hear him talking. It was really it's really weird. But hopefully he will be back on streams very, very soon. I know he's doing a lot of work behind the scenes. Do you not know Brittany Daly's a man? That's crazy. There we go. There's a little bit of an insight for you. Yeah. So our moderator on this channel, Brittany Daly, is actually a 30-year-old guy from Stevenage who just happens to be a fan of Britney and has a Britney fan page, and he has a guy. Kind of knew that anyway, because like when it first popped up as like on comments on the very first stream they ever watched, I was like, well, there's no way that's going to be the real Britney Spears, you know what I mean? Like I wish I was that popular. But yeah, no. But he sounded very different to what I thought he was going to be fair. I was expecting a proper camp little fairy and was anything but, and I was like, damn. Dude, move your Evo out the way, please. Thank you. Bye-bye. I'm not gonna lie though, I think everyone who's anyone, especially any petrolheads, I swear everyone loves the Evo. Fuck me, that sounded like a bus just came through my back gate. Jesus Christ. The only reason why I know they didn't is because there's no roads anywhere near, so going through my back gate they've probably gone for about 4 houses first, so hopefully that's not the case though. I'm just thinking like maybe that did happen, but I think I heard the big bang first, to be fair. Please, thank you. What? No, I'm not being funny. The Evos are... That's just... Yeah, that's a machine enough. To be fair, if they were still like a popular fucking thing over here, I'd happily buy one. Oh. Yeah, no, okay, yeah. I thought you were showing a bit of disdain to the Evo comment. There we go, here comes the rain, so we have got decent tyres on now. Hopefully it won't be spinning like an absolute leper. Get your... That's another car. Way before its time. The Sierra Cosworth. What a legendary motor that was. Okay, so it was raining, now it's not. Weird. Hang on, have Holden gone bankrupt? When did that happen? Because Holden is literally the Australian version of Vauxhall over here. And it was so weird seeing things that like we'd call like the Vauxhall Amiga, for example, having a completely different name over there. No way, really? What? I did not know that. Shit. No way. I did not know that happened. That's mental. Yeah, so Holden is basically the Australian version of the Opel in Europe and Vauxhall here in the UK. I had no idea they'd gone under though. That's actually mental. Shit. What was the cause of that then? Well, obviously I know they went bankrupt, but is that because no one was buying the cars anymore, or what? Like, that's actually mad. Cause I always thought Holden were really quite popular. So what is like a popular car brand in the in Australia? I know you guys have got Ford and all that sort of shit, but Hyundai and etc. But that's mad. Oh well. To be fair, I think BMW is popular all over the world, isn't it? To be in all honesty, you know what I mean? And Ford, to be fair, for the same reasons. Ford more so because they're cheap and reliable, allegedly. And BMW just for the actual class and speed element. Not gonna lie though, I always thought that Holden were actually built a lot better than Vauxhall are over here. Like their build quality just seemed a lot better. The good old Toyota Land Cruiser, you guys have a lot of those, don't you? The old Ute, as you lot call them. Specifically for like, yeah, I suppose because you have so much land that's not actually been built on, for example, they are good for out the in the outback, etc. And they're durable. Toyotas really are decent motors. I'd love a Land Cruiser, but I couldn't park it where I live because the parking spaces are so small. Just really quite shit. Cannot work out how this geezer's pulling away from me. Like, dude, I've got more horsepower than you. I've got a bigger engine than you. Fucking hell. That's a typical dad thing to do though. Do you know what? If a hammer can't sort it, then it ain't worth sorting, you know what I'm saying? Fair play to him though. I bet he was out there cursing, going, come on you bastard, come the fuck out of here. That's funny. Top banana. Legend. Not gonna lie, I don't like doing Australian accents around you because, yeah, he was a mechanic. Oh really? I wouldn't take my car then because I'd take it there with like a little issue and come back and be like, why is it all dented? Well, if he's going around bashing people's cars with a hammer, I'm not surprised he went bankrupt, to be fair, mate. I'll be like, dude, I brought my car with you with like all the windows intact, now they're all smashed to shit. What the fuck's going on? You're like, don't like him, mate? Fuck off and go somewhere else, you know, but I like to use my trusty hammer. I love your Aussie accent. Do you not find it a little bit offensive, though? Because, like, I really can't do it very well. I mean, that would be funny, could you imagine? Oh, that's alright, mate. You know, you've got a blowing exhaust pipe. I'll sort it out for you, mate. No worries. Come back, you've got no exhaust left at all because it's been smashed to shit with a hammer. And then, literally, I was like, mate, where the fuck's my windows? You didn't need the windows, mate. I took them out for you. Dude, I want to get my fucking windows back, please, dude, because it's fucking pissing down the rain. Why is it funny, cheeky shit? I'm not being funny. As far as, like, people that try and do the Aussie accent, I think I've actually like I think I've got it pretty much spot on, I'm not going to lie to you. Exactly that. Oh, blowing radiator, yeah, we'll fix that with the we'll just steal the motor, steal the windows. Happy days. You don't need windows, don't be so fucking soft, mate, come on. Let's face it, you got windows in the car, you ain't smell the fucking Barbie, you know. And let's face it, everyone likes a shrimp on the Barbie. One of my favourite questions ever asked by an Australian. You're right there, mate, you got anything cold in the fridge? Well, yeah, actually I've got quite a lot of cold things in the fridge. You know, what specifically do you want? Oh, I don't know, mate, just find me something cold. Throw me a tinny. Nah, you can what? Nah, you can just push it. Well, the tinny's fair, it'd be cheaper than paying fuel prices nowadays. You know, I think we should all turn into Fred Flintstone. Put a hole in the floor. And wham, bam, thank you, man, job done, you know? Okay, it might cost a little bit more in shoes, but there you go. You know what they mean? They mean a bit. Do you know, I always thought that anything cold in the fridge, like, is that a tinny? Or, as you say, oh yeah, throw me. You wouldn't want a warm beer, so throw me a cold one. The sun, what? The sun also rises is now open. What the fuck does that mean? The fuck? Well, there you go. So now I know if anyone ever turns around to me and goes, you're right there, mate, you got anything cold in the fridge? I'll be like, actually, I've got a bottle of wine. It's got to be, let's face it, it's got to be a cold one, innit? Every time. Like, you can't have a warm beer. You got an esky. What the fuck's an esky? Dude, like, what are you chatting? What's an what? Can't ask me those sort of questions, that sounds quite rude. You got an esky. I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's the super baby. Yeah, boy. An esky portable fridge. You shove it with ice and put it. Dude, I have never heard of that before in my life. Bearing in mind, me and Connor have got 3 fridges and 3 freezers. But no, I've never ever heard of an esky ever. But that sounds quite cool. Annoyingly, we were actually going to put a fridge in the boot of my my car. But obviously now it's going to the scrapyard. I'm kind of glad we didn't. What do you put your drinks in when you go to the fridge? Go to the beach. So we have a thing called a cool box over here, which is like made out of thick plastic. The 98 times out of 100. How the fuck would that fit? What, a cool box? Easy. Or a fridge in the boot? Again, easy. You gotta remember, my car wasn't, well, my car's an estate, so it would have fit in there quite easy. But yeah, no, if we have a cool box, which is made out of really thick plastic, has like an insulated lid and that sort of stuff, and you just put like ice packs and stuff in there, and then yeah, you're all good. Entry is restricted to cars with a PP of 600 or less. No, it's a cool box. That's literally what they're called. All right, we'll go with what you say, man. I'm guessing your portable fridge thing is not actually electric, though, is it? Just envisage all these people plugging their electric fridges into the sand at the beach. It's quite funny. But you also got to remember, when we go to the beach and stuff, 9 times out of 10 it ain't actually that hot. So realistically, you can just go to the shop, buy a bottle of Coke or a multi-pack of Coke, chuck it in the sand, bit of shade, a little bit of a brolly or whatever, you're good to go. Or 9 times out of 10, we'll just go to the ice cream man. Yes, that's literally. So what you call an esky, we call a cool box. It's amazing how you guys have got such different words for stuff, though. It's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. But I was actually going to fit an actual proper fridge in the boot of my car. Just like wire it in. Stop giving me money, I want the cars. Dude! Man, at this point I could write an essay about the British. Do you know what? If it ever comes to it, you're more than willing to use your little YouTube friend as a case study. Can you imagine? Imagine taking that into school. That'd be funny as hell. Oh yeah, I know about, you know, the runnings of Heathrow Airport. How? Oh, I've got a YouTube friend. What? You'd be the envy of all your friends. It'd be funny. Oh. Right, so we can use 600 or less. Can you use that bad boy? Yeah, no, so we have, like, in this country, we have a thing called mini fridges that kind of go like under the counter, and not like a massive fridge freezer, obviously not, but like a mini fridge. So we just like sit in the back of the car, probably up against the back seats, and you're good to go. Yeah, not a massive like fridge freezer. That'd be insane. I'd need a van like Big Jet TV for that sort of thing to happen. You know what I mean? But like a little mini fridge, like what me and Connor have got in the bedroom. Yes, we have a fridge in our bedroom because we're too lazy to go into the kitchen to like get a drink at night time. You got ovens as well? Are you serious? That's actually mental. I can't imagine cooking in the back of the car. That'd be just taking camping to a whole new level. That'd be mental. Kind of cool though. That's actually crazy. No, I don't blame you. Having a fridge in the room is smart. No, it's been in there since I moved in, to be fair. And then obviously when he moved in, I had to completely rearrange my room just to make space for him. But we have like a little mini chest freezer in the front room. We've got a full-grown fridge freezer in the front room with like snacks and drinks and stuff in it, and alcohol as well, actually, all ready for the summer. Whole damn fuck off, do ya? At that point, mate, you're basically driving around in a motorhome. Like, just remember, I've got family in Australia, and they ain't got kitchens in their cars. That's crazy. Like, that's actually mad. That's actually mental. I've never heard of the brand called King before. That's got to be an Aussie thing. Is that a car brand? Is that a kitchen brand or what? I'm totally lost now. What? What the hell is Swags? Dude, you're blowing my mind now with information completely. Oh, okay. That's actually mental. See, one thing that is popular over here, the thing you sleep in, what? A semi-sil. What on earth are you talking about, bro? See, over here, tent box is quite a popular thing, to be fair. And they're basically tents that are kind of like attached to the top of your car with like a little ladder, so you can kind of like get in and out of it and this sort of stuff, and you essentially sleep on the roof of your car, which is kind of cool because it means you ain't got like creepy crawlies and stuff like making their way into your tent and this sort of thing. Yeah, no, we don't have them. We have tent boxes, and a lot of people have them on their cars as well. That's literally what it is, yeah. And it means you don't get like all the condensation and stuff and all the moisture and stuff coming through your through the floor. Creepy crawlies are kept to a minimum. There's no danger of like a rogue animal just trampling over your tent halfway through the night, because obviously your car's in the way as well, so they tend to avoid it. It's kind of cool, kind of interesting. Yeah, because that's like, isn't it? A Renault Clio overtaking a bloody Lamborghini Murcielago. Alright. Yeah, no, we do call them tents. But, or dome tents if they're like a cylindrical shape. That's a mouthful. I will do. I'll have to do that when I finish this stream. I'll and start doing some housework. I'll have a look. What the hell are you indicating for? Why are you indicating the wrong way? Hello? Hello? What on earth have we got hazard lights on for? Weird. But I'll definitely search them up. That sounds quite interesting. See what a swag is. So you learn something new every day talking to people from different countries. It's very interesting. Get out the way with your Merc. Thank you. See, ordinarily, no, to be fair. You can get camping toilets and stuff, but ordinarily, when you go to like a campsite, you have like a toilet block with like showering facilities and sinks and that sort of stuff on site. So you normally use them, but you can get chemical toilet loos, yeah. Does happen. But that's mainly for people that have got caravans and that sort of stuff, you know. I'm assuming you know what a caravan is. Although that might have a completely different name in well, a caravan, they can be made out of wood, yeah, but not often. They're mainly made out of fiberglass and metal. But no, most toilet blocks and shower blocks and stuff are normally made out of brick. And then the portaloos are just like, they're basically like little plastic things with chemicals and stuff in them. You do know what a caravan is, thank God for that. No, the chemical toilets are normally plastic, to be fair. No, they're not made out of wood. This little Clio's doing well good. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, see where ordinarily when we go to like campsites and stuff, you do actually find like a brick building with a door, windows, showering facilities, like wash basins, proper toilets, all that sort of malarkey, with a flush and everything else, so it's actually not too bad, to be fair. And of course the obligatory urinal, in case, I'm assuming not a urinal is what you find in a normal toilet really. So yeah, we're I think it's because we are so, as a nation, we're such a fussy bunch of people, like, and we like to have our comforts and all this sort of malarkey. There's even campsites nowadays that actually have Wi-Fi, which is actually mental. How people can, yeah, it's just mad. Basically, yeah. But even the ones that like don't have actual caravan facilities, they still have them. So even if you just like loads of tents and stuff, there's ordinarily a toilet block, which is crazy. Even if that toilet block's just a load of portaloos, which obviously rented from a company, and they get dropped off and emptied and whatever else is, yeah, it's all mad. We like our comforts in this country. We're a funny nation. We are a funny nation. Probably why we're so stuck up when we go abroad, to be fair. It's kind of like, oh, we don't like the state of this, do we, Maureen? You know, it's crazy. We are a crazy bunch of people. No, generally we are a very, we are a screwed up nation. And obviously with the way things are in the world at the moment, there's a lot of people opting for a staycation this year rather than actually going abroad for holiday. We are. Literally, we are a crazy nation. You know, I mean, the first time I went to a campsite and they turned around and was like, there's the Wi-Fi code, and I'm kind of like thinking, what? Okay then. Weirdly though, in May, I think myself and Connor are going to a caravan park for a weekend, which would be nice. Going to do some work for his auntie, she's got a caravan, so it's quite nice. Be something to do. Fuel the rumours even further that me and him are a couple, and I'm like, nope, absolutely not, but okay then. No, oh yeah, but you live together, you go on holiday together. And? Your point's what? It's actually cheaper to house share anyway nowadays than it is to get your own place anyway, so it works out better for both of us. Whee, come on Mr. Super, let me through. Thank you. Thanks. Bye. Last lap as well. Coming round to the start finish line. Come on. Let's go. So what other crazy ass stuff do you have as a country that we don't have over here? Probably quite a lot of things, I'm guessing. Not happy with third, but it will do. Yeah, boy. Mate, camping isn't for being on the phone. You're right, I agree with you. But the amount of people that will not stay in a campsite unless there's Wi-Fi is actually insane. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, genuinely is mad. Unless you're texting someone, get off your phone while camping. Well, exactly. I mean, you know, ordinarily, like, while I'm away, I don't tend to use my phone very much. I mean, yeah, it's nice to, like, you know, do your snap streaks and that sort of malarkey or whatever else. But realistically, like, you don't need it. Or if maybe using, I don't know, like, want to check Grindr and see, like, you know, what's hot, what's not, etc, etc. Not that I'm endorsing that or trying to get sponsored by Grindr, but, you know, can you imagine that? I get a brands deal come through on, like, YouTube Studio. We've linked you with Grindr. Have you really? Thank you so much for that one. That'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Imagine doing that as a brands deal. Get Grindr for £12.99 a month. Yeah, basically, malarkey's kind of like, all that malarkey's kind of like, just all that crap, just all that shit. Yeah. Now that would be cool. If you could get that done, that would be so cool. Maybe do, like, I don't know, try to have a camera or something when you're doing like a 3D print on like a time lapse or something like that. And you never know, it could happen. That'd be kind of sick though. Are you monetized yet, by the way? Bamboo Labs, what's what? Whoa, bit wide. How many subs you got now, dude? Cool, we're taking the last race, so we can definitely take this one. There we go. Happy days out of the way. Then we'll take the Aston. A Renault Clio overtaking an Aston's crazy. Bamboo Labs is the most advanced 3D company. Oh, okay. Or 3D printing company. Nice. 258. Dude, that's not bad. How long have you been doing your channel for? Just remember as well how much we, like, literally how high up we went after hitting like 700 subs. From there it was just ridiculous. I mean, granted, I know we did a whole weekend at Heathrow, which absolutely pushed it through the roof, but you know, in all honesty, that's still not bad though. Just remember, some channels can take like 3 or 4 years just to get to 1,000 people. We were very lucky in as much as we've hit more than 2,000 in an incredibly short space of time. Obviously Mark, he hit 1,000 in a very short space of time, but then again, look at the size difference to America compared to the UK or wherever else, you know what I mean? Like, they stereotypically have got a lot of people that can watch, but realistically, just carry on doing what you're doing, mate. Just remember, like, I know my live streams have been a little bit hit and miss recently, but then my life's been so chaotic recently with like family issues and whatever else. It's just been really hard. No, I can imagine, to be fair, mate. That's what I'm finding, because like home life is so chaotic at the moment. Trying to fit in live streams and stuff is actually really difficult. But I try and do as much as possible, just so obviously, like, one, the channel stays active, so you don't lose stupid amounts of people, and also why we started venturing into doing stuff like this, because again, it's just something a bit different, something that other people could get their teeth into, you know, and who knows where it could go from there. But realistically, just, yeah, I think your personality goes a long way as well, though, to be fair, because you are kind of crazy, so it all does help. It's just finding your niche. Your other channel, what's that one? How many channels have you got? Oh, that'd be pretty sick, to be fair. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe put some of those videos on your current channel as well. That could be quite good, because again, you're just reaching different calibers of people then, and the more different stuff you do, the higher you go. Obviously we found a niche on this channel realistically is like the aviation side of stuff, but whatever works, you know. I mean, let's face it, our 20,000 spoons challenge is one of the most viewed videos on the channel, and it's still getting viewed even today, which is crazy. And a lot of work went into that, so I'm kind of glad that did actually pay off, to be fair. You know, I mean, the amount of emails and stuff that was sent, the amount of planning that took into consideration for that video, it's kind of crazy. So yeah, I must admit, time zones and that sort of stuff does make it difficult. I mean, I kept saying to Mark I'd like to do a collab with him one day, but again, because he streamed so late at night, for us, like, it made life really difficult. And dude, 3D print one, that'd be great, wouldn't it? You 3D print something and then start using it. Like, that's a pretty cool advertisement straight away. But no, it's hard to collab with people when there are time zones and stuff. It is very, very hard. How the hell is the person in third 12.5 seconds in front? That's crazy. We're not going to catch up with them by the end of this race. You're taking the piss. Oh, yeah, that's cool. What sort of thing are you doing with them? You gotta love it, and you gotta love autocorrect. Sometimes that can absolutely change your, like, the tone of your conversation. No end. It's quite funny. That's not bad though. Minecraft is still a very sought after, like, topic and stuff for YouTube, so yeah, go for it, man. Annoyingly, I think I'm too ADHD for Minecraft on PC and like PlayStation and stuff. Just literally, like, my mind just goes from one thing to another, and I won't be able to, like, stay on one topic or finish a build right through to fruition because I just get too pissed off. Like, I used to play Minecraft on my phone, and it took me 8 months to build an airport. Now it's complete with runways, jet bridges, you name it, terminals. It was crazy. Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like, because of my ADHD, if I get stuck on doing one project for too long, it annoys me. So I have to then go and, like, do something different. So that's why it took, like, so long to build an airport on Minecraft, because I'd build the airport, go away, then I'd go and, like, I don't know, start building a hotel that was, like, adjacent to the airport, for example, and then that was annoying me, so then I had to go back and do, like, a little bit more on the airport, and then just start randomly building a church, you know. So yeah, I'm not one of these people that can actually see a, like, project through from start to finish, because I just get way too annoyed and frustrated. Yeah, that could work, to be fair. I'll have to see if I can unlock Minecraft on the PS5 and maybe do a stream on that one. That could be quite interesting. do a live stream, can you imagine? I'd be like, can you tell what it is yet? Struth. What engine have you got in that motor? Because that is flying. Scooby! Scooby! Right, so we're in third, so we're going to... I wouldn't say you're a nerd, mate. You just know what you know, and you know you're good at what you do. So, yeah, I wouldn't say that about you at all, man. Like you're cool. You're decent. To be fair, you and Braden, like, shouldn't really be moderators on the channel, but I'll leave you guys in place because you're actually, at times, probably the most behaved people on the chats and stuff. So that's why I leave you very much securely in place, you know. I like having you guys around. It's good. Totally, man. I mean, to be fair, as a monetised account, I'm not supposed to have anyone moderating under the age of 18. But with you two, because you do behave yourselves and you do know like what you should or shouldn't be doing, you know, I'm more than happy for you guys to stay around. And actually, on the more serious side of things, like, you're very good at keeping me on topic and like behaving myself anyway, so I like it. Yeah, the rules and regulations with YouTube are absolutely mental. Dude, I passed you on the last race. Why can't I get past you now? It's doing my nutting. Get out of the way. Come on, dude. Move. Second to last corner. You absolute pig. Fuck it. Yeah, boy. But I just almost like to have ADHD, mate. Like, I've been there. I've got diagnosed with it as an adult as well, which is even more weird. Also, can you work out why most of my cards have got the number 23 on them? Changing the subject completely. We don't need to watch a replay of that. Next race. Well, that's why we can never get into first, because there's Blaze Supercar. Trust me, I wouldn't fuck with you. What? Don't tell anyone, but you're the best streamer, YouTuber and friend. You have supported me since I met you. Your streams have helped me with some of my mental breakdowns. Is that true? Dude. You can fuck me all you want, man, because I'm actually like quite a level-headed, calm, decent, like nice person. I wouldn't hurt you. You could be as rude as you want to me. I wouldn't give a shit. No, I appreciate that. Do you know what? Actually, sometimes getting messages like that, honestly, like, that's really sweet. That's really nice to know. Weirdly, I've had similar messages from another moderator saying that actually my streams keep her going or keep them going, and I'm like, you know what, that's really nice to hear, because actually sometimes like you can sit here doing like random conversations or random topics, etc., and you get to the point of going, why do I keep doing this? Like, is it really doing anything? I said, you can fuck with me. Like, yeah, but no, due to your age, you can't do that, unfortunately. You know, like, maybe wait a few years and you know, whatever. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. Anyway, but no, I appreciate your message, man. That does mean a lot. Thank you. Do you know what? I'm glad we can help you, because actually, Like I say, sometimes you do streaming and this sort of stuff, and you get to a point of going, I'm not enjoying this anymore. Like, I'm finding it really boring or whatever, or I don't feel like I'm hitting the right people. But yeah, no, I'm sorry, mate. Even at 16, you're too young. Maybe when you're older, but no, genuinely, actually, I really hope you I hope you're one of those success stories, yeah, that where your channel just like hits that one moment that propels you into like the stratosphere, and then get yourself a nice lady. No problem, you do help. Even watching your vids help. Really? They probably help you sleep, yeah. Not gonna lie. You're probably sat there thinking, I need something really boring to watch so I can go to sleep nice and early tonight and just chuck on some random shit. Of which there's quite a few random shit videos on my profile, where there's been like the early documentaries and stuff that we started off with and all this sort of malarkey. And then yeah, it's just trying to push forward from that, really, you know what I'm saying? So then the live stream started and they took off to a completely different level. Kind of weird to see that like daytime ones don't work quite as fun. You see, I try and sometimes make other videos fun, yeah, but I often also think that to a lot of people they're possibly quite boring because maybe we tried too hard to make them fun, if that makes sense. I think the only one realistically that had a lot of like humour to it, realistically was the 24 Hours in Spoons, because we put a lot of humour into that, whether it's like writing the script for it or the random conversations we had in certain pubs, for example, or just the random stuff that happened along the way. Probably was the funniest video on the channel, I'd imagine. And yeah, I know I'm funny looking, you know. That's why I'm still single, to be fair. Although I am meeting someone later, so that could be interesting. That will not be live streamed for obvious reasons, just in case it turns yeah, anyway. No, weirdly enough, actually, you're the second person this week to turn around and tell me that I'm quite a cool, chilled person, so I appreciate you, dude. I just see me as me, you know, just this random bloke that does random shit. Simple. But I'm glad we're able to help you. I'm not funny looking. Stop rizzing me up, dude. I don't do long distance relationships. Yeah, you're too young. Unless you got any friends who are like 18 plus, then throw me their direction. Ooh, sorry. Because you are chill, fun, funny, and just fun to talk to. Cheers, dude. I do try. At least you can understand the accent as well, you know what I mean? You know, it's not like I'm completely foreign, you know what I mean? His name's Kevin. And how old's Kevin? Also, is Kevin single and homosexual? Because if he's not, there's not a lot of point, is there, really? AKA White Fang. I used to love watching that TV show when I was a kid. It was a cartoon of a husky called White Fang. I'm part British, so that helps. Yeah, let's face it though, the Aussie accent to the London accent isn't really that different. You just have a like pretty cool twang that we don't have. Probably why the accent's a little bit easier for me to do, to be fair. That and having family out there kind of helps, I think. Yeah, but is he gay though? Because if he's not, there's no point, is there? And also, what country does he live in? If he sounds like Mongolia, I'm going to lose my shit. Look at this live stream's turned into a dating service. Hello. I don't know why I said hello then, because no one's come through the door. Don't have fun because it's locked, you know what I mean? But there you go. If you ever want to fall in love. It's really annoying. I can't put any music on my Alexa because of copyright. Maybe because they're technically the same. You invaded here. And I'm here. You are there, yeah. But we will, when we do finally come to Australia, mark my words, my guy, we will come meet you, because like, it'd be quite cool. I don't know if he's gay and he's in Queensland. Well, then there's no point telling me about someone that's probably not queer, is it? You absolute, what's the matter with you, you plank? But, like I just said, Queensland, it's a nice area. However, in this country, if you turn around and go, oh, I'm going to Queensland, they'll be like, are you going for a gay fest, are you? Because gay people are called queens over here, you know what I mean? But it's the land of the queens. But Queensland is so nice. It really is beautiful. It's such a nice area. Just walk up to her and be like, you must be Kevin. Hey, Queen. Probably get punched straight in the face, you know what I mean? I'll be like, you're definitely not gay then, are you? My bad. We shot on the phone to you, I'll be like, Bailey, what are you doing, my guy? Between oh. What? Oh my god! So I mean, I'm too ADHD for this shit. Like, I'm by myself and I'm just chatting shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But yeah, literally. And now I'm probably gonna wake up your entire household because you're laughing your head off. So there we go. Sorry. Yo 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 yo. Scooby, let me through. Thank you. And Mr. Honda. Exactly funny. My bad. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you've got headphones in as well so your whole family can't hear the one-sided conversation you're currently having. They were like, who are you talking to? Tell him to shut the fuck up. Sorry. Oh, that won't be like that, will it? Be like, you right there, mate? Can you shut the fuck up, please? You're going to wake up the kangaroos and the dingoes. Fuck me, mate. In like 3 hours' time, the cockatoos are going to wake up too, so shut the fuck up, alright? And don't get me started on the fucking galahs and the rosella. It's truth. Although the crimson rosella is absolutely beautiful. It's funny because people say we can't multitask, but we can, just not in fucking class. That is very true. Do you know why I can't do it in class? Because classes are boring. School's there for one reason and one reason only. It's a good excuse to fall asleep. And you have to have earphones in. Good. Guess how your family will be going, tell him to shut up. It's true, it's too early, it's too late for this shit, you know. I'm really hungry, but I can't be bothered to like make any food, so I might go and get a takeaway, to be fair. I might pop down Mackie D's for a bit of brekkie this morning. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, we came third again. Again. Consistently shit. Ugh. Like gaming. Don't multitask in school, no. Gaming in class. Yep, talking and gaming, yes. But it's hard to multitask in class, I reckon. Like, I generally do find it's a difficult thing to do. So, I'm with you, 100%. Oh, hello. Right, Bailey. Left, middle or right? Pick a card. Come on, my G. Left, middle, or right? What are we going to go for? Unless I'm talking to my girlfriend. Oh. The left one, yeah? Dude, you want me to TT? Come on, my legend. Go on, lad. Pucker. Cheers, dude. Yeah, boy. Loving that one. So how long have you and your girlfriend been together, mate? I'll tell you something, she's a lucky girl. And I hope you treat her properly as well, man. Congratulations on finishing third. I've got a reward ready for you. Go take a look. Oh, really? Another trace. Oh, the AMG. Oh, come on. 6 months. Nicely done. Does she live local to you? Top banana. I must admit, I reckon, because of the sort of guy you are, I reckon you're like, you basically treat her like a princess. And that's the way it should be. Although hopefully you're not being naughty with her yet. Right, it's time for us to go and well, yeah, you are being naughty. Bad lad. Let's go and naughty. Right, let's go and change this motor. Customize it, bitches. First, let's change the wheels. Good lad. That's what I like to hear. You'll be... Nah, don't worry about the delay, man. You're cool. You'll be surprised at the amount of people your age who will actually do that far too early. So fair play to you, man. Top banana. Right, let's go for dark flakes. No, I'm proud of you, man. I think you're a good guy. So was that a good car? What, this one? The little yeah, I think it is actually. Yeah, let's keep it as it is. You gotta love the 911. I wouldn't have one personally because it does look like you're going through a midlife crisis, but they are nice cars. But yeah, the reason why it's got 23 on there is because you can't have 2023 annoyingly. So just go for 23. Windscreen banner. Let's have the white driver name. Put that in white. You can't read it in black. There you go. Yeah, boy. You are so naughty. You are so naughty. It's amazing now the amount of Americans that finally accept that was an inside job. That's funny. 911, what's your emergency? Hello. Right, let's get a bonnet pin. You see, luckily for you, mate, I knew exactly where you were going with that. Probably because I'm a naughty fucker myself. But there you go. Such is life. It's also amazing the amount of Americans that refuse to talk about that day as well. That looks... Fuck it, we'll go for the big one. Why not? Okie dokie. Got that one. Put the decent lights on there. And we're not American. That is very true. We are not. You probably wouldn't like me if I was American, to be fair. I think only Americans can pull off certain stuff, in all honesty, I'm not gonna lie. But they're also absolutely crazy. I mean, look at Mark Stock, his bloody... Look at his live streams, they were just absolutely mental. And I just love how random and crazy that guy is. You know what I mean? So, it's kind of cool. Right, let's go and tune it up now. Yeah, boy! Oh, it's like Connor's put half of it on already. Top banana. Can't get a sports intercooler, are you taking a piss? Oh, because you bought all this shit. My bad. Let's lower it. Why not? We'll go for the racing mediums. There you go. And then on the extreme, we'll go for the adapter. 494 brake horsepower. That's actually crazy. Yeah, so I'm going to make a 3D logo for you. Dude, that'd be so cool. If you can do the Linden TV logo, that'd be sick. I'd love that. Cheers, boy. You actually are a legend, you know that. Don't take this the wrong way, but I love you. Completely platonically, obviously. You're a good kid. Are you joking? 700 or less. So that means I'm gonna have to go and modify the shit out of this cunt now. And yeah, send me your favourite planes and I'll model it. Dude, you can't model everything, man. You'll run out of resin and this sort of shit. Like that, I can't allow you to do that. That's not fair. Well, don't. You fucking idiot. No, I'll model it. It doesn't take too much to put them in. Are you sure? Fucking, I do take it the wrong way. Well, don't you fucking idiot. What's the matter with you? Ugh. That should have made it worse. You are a little legend. Cheers, dude. Oh, we'll try it. We'll give it a bash. If it doesn't work, we're going to have to try something different. Oh, come on then. Let's see how good my BMW is now. Fuck it, we'll start then. Let's start in Espanol. Seven laps? You taking the piss? What the fuck? In Australia, if someone says I love you, it doesn't mean the same as I love you. Oh, right, okay. See, over here, I love you and I love you means the same thing. But like, weirdly, if you tell me I say I like someone, that kind of holds a lot more gravity than like I love you. It's weird. Like I said, we're a funny nation. So you can love people as friends, family, or lovers, you know what I'm saying? And I obviously don't love you as a lover, that'd be a bit weird. No, I get ya. Well then that's how I mean it to you. Don't start getting any ideas. Although weirdly, both you and Braden seem to be the Riz magnets on my channel, which is kind of weird. But also quite funny. But I think Braden's more because of the football team, to be fair. North London forever, whatever the weather. These leads are our own. And putting little comments on that doesn't help either, Bailey, because that's completely risen to, isn't it, you absolute donut? He has a very cheeky connotation over it. It's normally when sending someone, it's like, yeah. It's that cheeky little, I know what I'm doing. You don't, but I do. No, football, mate. It's not soccer. That's what you and the It annoys me that you guys call it the same as the Americans, because, like, yeah. Well, we're not going to do well in this race, are we? Definitely think we brought along the wrong car. There's a person at the front door, but they can piss off then, can't they? There's a line where the sky meets the sea. It calls me. No one knows. Yeah, football. That's what soccer is. But I don't know why you guys call it soccer, because it's still very much football. You use your feet to play it, therefore it's called football, hence why we called it football. Then the Americans came along and was like, no, we're going to call this American football. And then decided to call our own football soccer, which was just weird. Where are you going? Wait, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me! Dickhead. North London forever, whatever the weather. These streets are our own. Because football's kicking the ball across the field in one kick. I don't know. I don't watch footy. Fair enough. Don't worry, dude. I can read your messages. It's not a problem. I can understand what's going on. Fuck off. And my heart will leave me never. Oh, that post went a bit wide then, didn't he? Silly idiot. Get out of the way. Move. Ugh. How many kangaroos come bounding through your garden then, dude? Or do you have any, like, koalas sitting in the eucalyptus trees or near you or anything like that? Oh, we have bought the right car. There we go, look. Hey, Mr. M3. Hi, Mr. M3. No, well, the AMG GT Black Series. Very nice. Did I get none out there? Aww. Is that because you're quite built up though, or is it just because they're just not around your area? To be fair, I cannot wait to get out to Western Australia to go to Quokka Island. Or Quokka, as you guys call them. I'll call it the Quokka. Because I'd walk 500 miles. What? And I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to roll up at your door. Okay. So what, the nearest kangaroo's 500 miles away? Yeah, they're crocker. They're cute. They're adorable, and I want one. I know you can't keep them as pets, but I'd love it if you could. That'd be so cute. Because they are adorable. Just because they have such happy little faces, you know what I mean? Like, they're just adorable. You know that song? That's unbelievable. I can't believe you guys know that out in Australia. That's mental. It's a proper British anthem, that one is. Da la da. Da la 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 da. Da la da. Dude, don't worry about autocorrect, man. It makes it funny. Don't worry, it's cute. Don't get upset. There's no need to. I love that. Who Doesn't? It's the best song ever. Don't tell One Direction that, because they wrote a song called Best Song Ever. And we danced all night to the best song ever. The Beatles are goated too. They are actually, yeah. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her under your skin, and we'll begin to make it better. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Good tune. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Oh, that's cute. That's probably funny. You should sing that to your girlfriend, though, to be fair, fella. I wanna hold your hand, and when you touch me, I feel happy inside. It's just a feeling that my love I can't hide, I can't hide, nah. Try and shake it up, baby, now. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Come on and let it all out. You're gonna twist so good. You're gonna twist so fine. Come on and twist a little closer now. Let me know that you're mine. Good tunes, good tunes. I hate to break it to you though, unfortunately the Beatles aren't alive anymore. Well, not all of them anyway. I think Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr are the last ones left. So who's your favourite artist then, Bailey? Like, if you could literally get tickets to go and see your favourite person perform tomorrow, who would it be? And why, to be fair? Why can I not catch these people? Yo, where you going? Yeah, who's your favourite artist? It's a difficult one. I usually listen to the Beatles or songs without words, like background music. Okay. Well, you can't really go and watch the Beatles in concert now, can you? Like I said, you have to dig a load of them up out of the grave, or like have like holograms of them on stage, which actually would be quite sick, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit of a Kylie fan for obvious reasons, because she's a massive gay icon. Love Kylie. All the lovers that have gone before, they don't compare to you. Don't be frightened, just give me a little bit more. I'm also huge. So is someone dead or someone playing instruments? That's alright, just go to a graveyard, mate, just sit on their grave and just sing to them, it'll be fine. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Ron Pope, he's quite a legend, to be fair. It's just a drop in the ocean, changing the weather hours, praying that you and me might end up together. It's like wishing for rain as I stand in the desert, but I'm holding you closer than most. Cause you are my heaven. Definitely have to change cars and do this race again, because I'm not going to get anywhere close to third with this fucking BMW, unfortunately. Not trying to create backlash or anything, but I like Arsenal. Why'd that create backlash for, dude? If I could show you my camera right now, I'd show you how much, like, I'd show you why that would not be a problem with the with stuff around this house. I don't understand why you think that'd be a problem. Why would that start backlash? Dude, if anyone started having to go at you for liking Arsenal, trust me, I'd be jumping straight down their throat, and not in a nice way either. You do realise that, like, me and Connor support Arsenal too, right? And Braden. So I keep singing the North London forever, whatever the weather, these streets are our own. It's the Arsenal song, dude. Yeah, no hate from that at all, bro. In any way, shape or form. If you said Chelsea, for example, then that'd be a different story. Yeah, no hate if you like an Arsenal, my guy. Do you have any, like, who's the what football team have you got realistically in, like, your area or like South Australia? You got any famous ones over there? I don't really know a lot about Aussie football, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I do apologise in advance if I've got no idea what you're chatting about. You guys are more into rugby though, aren't you, if I'm, in Australia, if I'm right in thinking? Sure, you guys are more into your rugby than football anyway. And cricket, you guys love your cricket, don't you? Sure, you guys love cricket. Anything for them Ashes, eh? You're very protective of those Ashes. Oh, come on, don't let me finish in third. Come on. You prick. Actually, you guys do like football. Fair enough. And of course the Welsh like their fucking rugby too, don't they? God, don't we fucking know that too. Bear me guys, just replying to a message from my sister. There we go, we acquired the Mercedes AMG GTS 5th from 2015. Very nice too, it's gold. That'll look even nicer in purple. Happy days. You get the AFL. Sweet, the Australian Football League. Nice. I'd be scared to play football out in Australia though, in case I did actually like kick the ball too hard in like a field or something and then a koala fell out of a tree. I'll be well upset. I'll be like, no, I've killed it. As you may have guessed, I just love the Aussie animals. I think they're so cute. Although dingoes terrify me, I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, dingoes do terrify me. And I'm not really too sure why they terrify me, but they do. Have I got a reason? Look at this, look at that, look. Sack of shit. Have I got a reason to be scared of dingoes? Are they as vicious as they look or not? Oh no, I hate this track. If I stop replying, I'll probably pass out randomly. I'll do that. No worries, dude. No worries at all. Imagine that, falling as... Dingoes are deadly. Are they, though? Why? Imagine that, falling asleep to your favourite YouTuber. That'd be mad, wouldn't it? What's so deadly about a dingo? I thought they were just cute dogs. Because when I last came to Australia, I saw some in a zoo, and they seemed quite friendly because like, we were able to stroke them and all this sort of stuff. So whether they were like, I don't know, used to people or something, but it seemed kind of cute. It's the Australian wolf. Oh, okay. I thought they were just like wild dogs, to be fair. The flaming dingoes. Oh, it's the ones in the zoos have all been tamed. That kind of makes sense then. So if you saw one like out in the outback or out in the bush or whatever, yeah, what exactly would they do to you? Sorry. Shit. No. This car's a fucking animal. They'll go around and bite. Oh shit. Basically be a wolf. I love the way you put shit, man. It makes me laugh. It's funny. It'll bite you. It'll basically be a wolf to you. and then you're fucked. So go ahead, mate. Go into the bush. Go play with one. But don't blame me if you come back with half your fucking face missing, alright? Don't say I didn't warn you. That's funny. Here comes the rain, do 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 do. Time to say goodbye. ALC or BLX? BHX? BHX is nearby, yeah. ALC, I'm not overly sure what that is, to be fair, buddy. Why'd you ask? Yeah, BHX is Birmingham. Where's ALC? It's not a code I recognise. North London forever. That song is forever stuck in my head. There's the Audi R8. Yeah, boy. New plane coming your direction, call sign Tom 1 Charlie Mike. And the plane is a 737-8 737-800. Nice. Oh, that'd be Alicante, wouldn't it? Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's nowhere near me, mate. Wrong country for starters. Right continent, wrong country. Although the amount of people that believe that London's Europe is like, fuck off, really. Are you going to England? You're going to London? No, there's more to England than just London, but alright then, cute. Crack on. I think it's mainly because you land into London Heathrow, so everyone just assumes that, like, London's England. Kind of nuts. Ugh. And my heart will leave me never. My blood will forever run through the stone. Where the hell are you going, Mush? That Porsche's all over the place. Dude, I'm taking you. Yeah. You're not wrong. In fact, you're absolutely right. But it's amazing the amount of Asians that believe that, like, you can tell Asians things in London, for example, about going to visit the king and all this sort of malarkey, and again, they'll actually believe you. It's quite funny. They're like, can I have lunch with him? Yeah, of course you can. Get there before 3 o'clock, happy days. Whoa. This is very slippery now it's raining, guys. But these Porsches are no match for this Merc. Look how quickly we caught back up with them. They was prow around together. This reminds me of Drift 3. That's because I'm a shit driver, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, it's Gran Turismo 7. Just play it one day, it's quite cool. Well, he went straight into the fence, didn't he? Never mind. Oh, we're in a good chance now of getting into first. If we can get past these on this straight, it's going to be quite amazing. We've got to go past the Japanese and whoever it is in third, Croatian. There we go. We go past the Jap quite happily in the Porsche. Past the Croatian, the BMW 3 Sport Evolution from 1899? No, that's wrong. 1989. In first place, pulling a happy lead of just under 1 second right now. Here we go. We did it. Yeah, boy. So you don't have to be at the airport to hear your favourite phrases. Yeah, boy. Go on, lad. Welcome to London Heathrow Airport. Yeah, boy! Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought I'd fucked that race. But bear in mind that car's completely standard. That done well. I'm proud of that. Good. Which AMG have we got now? Oh, yeah, boy. SLS AMG from 2010. Very nice. Appreciate it, dude. Right, we're not gonna watch that one. Okay. What's the last race to get me in my next motor? The oldest AMG of the lot, I believe. What's next? Oh, of course we're going to bloody France. Oh no, that's not the oldest one of the lot. Oh, that's the C63, I think. Yeah, it is the C63S from 2015. Come on. Yeah, boy. What a sexy motor. As if I can tell that's a C63 just by looking at it as well. That's even badder, isn't it? Badder? That's really bad English. That's even worse. Could be teaching you lot bad habits of English. Although thankfully the Australians took the English language and kept it as it was and just put their cute little twang on it, rather than the Americans taking the English language and just changing their words to suit them. Like bin, for example. Waste paper basket. Like, hello. The fuck are you braking for? Saying that, how do you spell the word colour, Bailey? Oh, what colour is that? Speaking of the C63 AMG, there's one right there. Get out the way, move. Going up to a Porsche next, from 87. Americans be like, get rid of the U if there's an O next to it. I guess. I know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like, I don't understand why they just decided to do that. Like, you know, they couldn't have the word glasses, colour like you. Yeah. No, we spell it C-O-L-O-U-R. But I don't understand why the Americans decided to take the U out. I think they got confused by it, to be fair. I don't think they understand, like, quiet letters or silent letters. It just makes absolutely no sense at all. So, it's just weird. I'd love to know how they spell things like pneumonia, for example, because you can guarantee it's not got a P. I mean, I don't understand why it has got a P. Like, it makes no sense to me. Yeah, you see, mum over here. If you're in Birmingham, for example, or up north, they'll spell mum like that. Yeah, M-O-M, which stands for made of money, right? But like, if you're in the Midlands, like I am, or you come from the south where I come from, we say mum, yeah, like M-U-M, right? Like, hi mum, not mum. All right, mum, how you doing, love? All right. Hi, mum. Go. Can you make me some dinner? Hey, mum, I need some new shoes. Mum, fuck off, mum. Yeah, it's a mum. It's your mum, not your mum. Hiya, mum. Fuck off. It's weird. Well, mum in itself is a weird word, isn't it, to be fair? Like, it's very close to being a part of the anatomy sort of thing, you know what I mean? It's weird. So I'm pretty sure you Aussies say the word mum too, don't you? Like, you don't go, alright mum, mum. That's me mum. Hiya. I mean, it kind of makes sense for the northerners, to be fair, because a northern twang mum would sound weird. But like, I don't get why the fucking brummies do it, other than the fact that they can barely speak English anyway. Like, I had a friend of mine who lived in Birmingham, and her accent weren't too bad, but when I went to like visit her one day, her kids were talking, and I shit you not, it was like watching a game of tennis. Like, you had to keep looking at her and just try and work out roughly what they were saying. It was horrific. Like, it's actually mental. But it's like around this area, yeah, they're weird around here. So it's not like Northamptonshire especially is kind of like taking the English language and then just put in some really random words just for the sheer hell of it. So yeah, it's really odd. So for example, whereas most places say, oh yeah, I can't do something, around here they say they can't do it. So they spell it, and they'll write it as well. So rather than writing C-A-N-T for can't, they will write K-E-N-T for Kent. And I'm like, what's the matter with you guys? Kent's a fucking county, for God's sake. Why are you bringing that into the conversation? And it really threw me when I first moved here. Very, very, very confusing. Weird. We are not going to finish in the top 3 if we carry on like this. This is not going well. How are these cars suddenly so quick? Literally, that's what they say. Oh, Kent, this is not they can't do something, it's they can't do it. And it's like, what are you chatting? Kent is a county in the south of England. Like, what's the matter with you? And they're like, no, it's not. I'm like, well, yeah, it is. Like, my auntie lived there for years. I fucking grew up there practically, so shut your mouth. Does confuse me, I'm not gonna lie. Hi guys, how are we all doing today? It's kind of mad as well that you know about the county of Kent, I'm not gonna lie, because a lot of people have got no idea about that place. Although weirdly, like, myself and Connor were down in Kent not long ago, right? And we popped down to Dover to do a little bit of urbex exploring and this sort of shit, right? And as we came out of Dover, there's actually a sign as you're leaving Dover, going into the rest of Kent, saying, welcome to England. And it's like, well, in that case, What fucking county is Dover actually in? Because if you're leaving it and there's a sign that says welcome to England, it's weird. Don't ask me how I know, but I've known it for a while. Fair enough, mate. Clinging on to your English roots, I'm guessing then, boy. Good lad. As your partial pom, ain't you, buddy? Prisoner of Mother England and all that jazz. So I got quite offended when I first got called a pom, and I'm like, I'm not a pom, what are you on about? And then they explained it to me, and I'm like, oh, like I must be one then, yeah. Then halfway through my holiday, my accent completely changed, and I picked up the Aussie accent, and then people started calling me a pom. They're like, you right dear? I'm great, thank you, how are you? And they were like, how are you Australian when your parents are English? And I'm like, I don't know, I must just be lucky, I guess, you know. It's quite funny. It's when you meet like proper native people to certain areas though, and they won't say the word bank. It's kind of like, you're right there, mate, can you show me the directions to the bink? To the what? Which way to the bink? The bink? What the hell's a bink? You know, I take my money out. Where can I get money? Dude, I'm not from around here, I've got no idea. You sound Australian. You look Australian. Yeah, but I'm not. I'm actually English. But I just got the accent, you know. Yeah, bink. Some geezer literally walks out to me and goes, excuse me, mate, which way to Commonwealth bink? I'm like, what? Bink? Proper threw me. It's just the way, it's just his accent, I guess, the way he kind of spoke was just mad. But yeah, Commonwealth bink. I had no idea. Didn't even know what Commonwealth Bank was, let alone Commonwealth bink. Totally threw me. Obviously now I know that Commonwealth is a chain of banks in Australia, but yeah, I didn't at the time. I only been in there like in the country like 3 weeks. It's weird. I do pick up accents incredibly quickly. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I need to be in the top fucking 3. That's not gonna happen. This car was great for the last race. Why is it not great here? Got on proper slipstream. There we go, there we go. 2 more to go. In not many corners. This could be interesting. Oh dear. We've got literally 2 more corners to go to get into 3rd. It's not going to happen, is it? No! No! They're too far in front. Think we're about to go to the upgrade shop. Put some better parts on it. Try and get it up, but just not over 700. Come on then, let's... Obligatory handbrake across the ride. There you go. Don't patronise me. Dude. Look, even the driver's pissed off. He's had the game for fuck's sake. We could have done better than that, couldn't we? Let's go. The attention to detail on this game though is absolutely insane. Like, it really is crazy. Let's go and change the car. Maybe go for the... Some piss in the night, I can't use that. Let's take this one. This should do. What's Scottish? What? Oh, it's coming from Germany, of course you fucking has, yeah. Bloody hell, fuck. Alright, we'll have that one then. Actually, no. No, we won't. We'll take that one. But, first things first, we'll take it to the shop. And then depending on how well it does once it's been tuned, well then depends what colour fucking paint job it gets. So bore up, take it to a 6.3 litre, 600 brake, take the brake kit, that'll do, sweet, over to it, 635 brake, 641, straight up to 772, 784, nearly 800 brake horsepower, 820. This thing's gonna fucking fly. $828 brake horsepower in that car now. That's crazy. Lower it. Not that it needs it. And then we'll put some. Could you imagine? Like, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Get a different condition to them. It's currently got 0 miles on the clock. That's not going to be the case after we finish with this one, I can assure you. Go with the carbon brake kit. There we go. Hydraulic handbrake. Fuck it, why not? Might put a sick. Get some better steering ability. Intermediate tyres. There we go. Heavy wet tyres. There we go. Right. Now, if this doesn't do good, I don't know what to do. Hopefully it will do well and it'll end up with the nice purple livery. Otherwise we'll be going red like the BMW. But as I'm a fan of Mercedes, I'm really hoping it gets to go purple. Uh-oh. And it looks like it's going to rain as well. So actually, we'll change the tyres quickly. Put the wet tyres on. Car settings. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully, we're going to do well now. So if we can catch up with Mr. Grady in 3rd place, we'll be happy. The way it's caught up with that GT3 is pretty mad straight off. That was no match for you. Shit. What the hell is that thing in front? What is that? Whatever it is bloody fast. But it's no match for the SLS. Porsche 911 GT1 Street. Another SLS in front, there we go. Taking you, cheers mate. Don't hit me, you prick. I think there's another one in front as well. We've chose the right car this time. That's an SLK, I think. SLR. There we go. The SLR McLaren on. There's the C63 and a 911. Take out the American. Why not? That's a very sarcastic indicate then. What the hell's that all about? What? Why are we indicating for? I ain't got time to be indicating. Fighting with the Japanese. After this race I'm going to go. I'm tired, it's 11 PM. No worries bro, it's currently 12:24 in the morning here, so that's all good my man. To be fair, when you go I'll probably end the stream anyway because it'll be boring chatting to myself. as no one else is really chatting right now, but it's been a pleasure chatting to you, my guy, as always. Always a pleasure, never a chore, as you well know. Obviously, check out the Heathrow stream on Friday. I can't do one tomorrow because I'm busy with my sister all day tomorrow, and then Thursday I'm actually working as a solicitor in court, so that'll be fun. We've been here really 3 hours, dude. That time's flying by. I'm not gonna lie to you. We did promise you a marathon, knowing a marathon you've had, so that's all good. But yeah, so we can't do nothing tomorrow, so we're in court on Thursday, and then Friday we're taking the beauty car, once mine's gone, my nice little courtesy car, down to London, because it's ULEZ compliant. I don't have to pay £12.50 to take it down there, so I'm like, happy days, come on, let's go. I've got a funny feeling though this is going to go for the... Got a funny feeling this is going to take the purple livery. Search up Spag and send me some names of the planes and send me the image of the PF or the PFP. I will do, my guy. I will do. 110%. Yeah, this car's definitely going to get purplised. Nah, mate, honestly, thank you. Don't thank me, thank you for your generosity and your kindness for actually making that sort of stuff, so I appreciate you, man. Do you know what? I could have like 20,000 subscribers and I'll still be grateful to my OGs, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like my day ones, like I've got a day one at the moment, a lady called Clear Day who lives in Ireland. She's been with me since the start of this channel in July 2023. Hey, it's no biggie. No, it is though. Like a little bit of gratitude and humility goes a long way in life. You know what I mean? I'm very humbled by the fact you're prepared to do that sort of stuff. So genuinely, thank you. But yeah, my day one from Ireland, like she's literally been with me since day one of the channel, like way back in July 2023. I'll tell you what, way back then, with how slowly we were gaining subscribers and all this kind of malarkey, I did not think in a million years I'd even hit 1,000. To even hit 2,000 is incredible. And to be on the road for like, well, on the way to like 2.2k is actually mental. So that's also what I'm thinking, maybe doing the Thursday stream at Heathrow will work out quite nicely, because you'll get a different group of people compared to what you normally get on a weekend. So could be interesting, could be good. Gonna take the Beamer. We're actually gonna finish the racing first for a change, folks, with the SLS. Come on, if we can hold on to this one, we're good. We're just taking the BMW M4. What a motor that is though. Like in real life, the M4 is such a nice car to drive. I actually took my ex to hospital in an M4 because they told me like 3 hours for an ambulance. I'm like, fuck that, I can get to hospital in like 15 minutes, so I'll take it myself, thank you very much. You can't do that. Watch me. It's my partner. I can do whatever the fuck I want, thank you very much. So I did. And then he nearly lost him, so that was interesting. Good to have got to hospital, I did, really. He was in a real bad way. That was what, 2020? That was 6 years ago, that's mental. cannot believe we're gonna win. In fact, at this rate, with how quick we're actually going around this circuit, we might even get a chance to potentially lap someone. We're crossing the start-finish line now. The other car's still 3/4 of a lap behind. It could happen. Could potentially happen. You think car behind is currently 7.2 seconds behind us. Now I just realised we won't get to lap him because he's crossing the start finish line within the next 10 seconds. That's a shame. This thing is rapid though. Jesus. Yes, the guy in last has just crossed the start finish line now. Definitely gonna get purple, this car. It definitely deserves it. To already be over 10 seconds in front of the car in second place is actually mental. I think this will look sick in purple as well. We might make it wider as well. Might put a little body kit on it. It'll look quite cool. So that means next time you come back and we look at this motor, you'll be like, damn, boy. Shit. We're gonna win a race, yay! Pardon me. Don't know why I'm tired, because I had a load of sleep last night. I literally came home about half five last night. Slept at about 1:30. Woke up at 1:30, was awake for like 2 hours, and was asleep again at 3:30. So, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, boy, look at that, 12.3 seconds in front. As we handbrake it across the line. Yeah, boy. Love that. Well, ladies and gents, we promised you a Gran Turismo 7 marathon. We've given you a Gran Turismo 7 marathon. Bailey, I appreciate you sticking around, my man. I love that for you. Cheers, dude. Have a good sleep, and we'll catch up with you soon. Yeah, I won't forget to do that, mate. You not worry. I'll just send you a message in a little while. I've got some housework to do anyway before that anyway, so that's all good. But yeah, you sleep well, man. Hopefully check in with you again on Friday. And for everyone else, thank you very much indeed for watching. We will catch you again very, very soon. But from me to all of you, this has been Linden TV. Remember, miss it, miss out.